truly, I'm losing my mind.
I hope you find serenity. I hope you find serenity.
I'm gonna try to keep this short. I'm 29 weeks pregnant. Let me show y'all the bump. I'm wearing something really big, so. I'm quite big now. I'm in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy. I'm in my 7th month of pregnancy. My baby is due in December and it is October. And the prenatal depression is very real. The mood swings are very real, because I honestly had a beautiful rising today. I was filming a music video for a new song I just put out with my friend. I went to the beach, I went swimming. I came home. As I was coming home, it started raining at the end of the shoot. So I rode home in the rain, which was kind of fun. And then I have just been relaxing. Well, mostly relaxing. I was also helping my mom with some stuff online. But I think the conversation with my mom is really what triggered this mood swing, because, you know, my mom, like, she's an organized woman. She's Capricorn moon. She's very like, what's the plan? We need to make the plan and stick to it. So it's always been a very difficult relationship between us, because I'm a Pisces and I have a part of me that can make a plan and can stick to it. And I have parts of me that are very grounded. But honestly, when it comes to like figuring out what I'm going to do moving forward with my birth, I've just been so wishy-washy. And it annoys me. So I already know. And it's very much about bothering my mom. And today she was very supportive in how she spoke to me. And I'm really grateful, because sometimes I feel just overwhelmed because, you know, she has what she thinks is the best plan. Right? But then it's not always what feels right for me. So then sometimes that creates kind of some tension as far as me. Like, she feels like I'm not listening to her, or I'm not like taking her advice. And I'm like, that's just not what I want for my birth. And I shared a video already about, you know, navigating, trying to have a wild pregnancy here in Costa Rica. And it's feeling very difficult. Like, I don't want to vaccinate my newborn baby. I don't want to be vaccinated. But the only holistic doctors that I've been being recommended are not in my area. So it requires me to travel to meet with them. I need to meet with them before I have the baby, in order to create that relationship so that I can get support from them to get paperwork, basically like exempting my baby from the vaccines, at least for the time that they're newborn, pushing it off into the future. That's kind of the plan or the idea that I have in my mind. And even just getting to those doctors who are so many hours away, it's just, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed trying to figure out like where I want to give birth. Here I'm renting a place. It's small. It's a 1-bedroom. And I do have a friend who wants to come and be my birth keeper, birth worker. I don't even have nowhere for her to lay her head up in here. So then I'm considering renting an Airbnb. And I'm working towards getting a house built on my land, on my farm here in Costa Rica. But it's not going to be ready in time for the birth. That was my original plan, was to give birth there, which would have been nice. I'm also thinking about going and giving birth closer to one of these doctors that I've heard about, so that they can see the baby soon after they're born. And again, just doing the documentation things that are needed for Costa Rica in order for me to get a birth certificate and a passport. And I'm just overwhelmed, because even then, like, I don't resonate with the Costa Rican government and how they deal with kids. Anytime I want to travel with my child, like, I have to get legal permission, because my child will be a Costa Rican and an American, but still, because they're Costa Rican, I have to abide by their laws. And anytime I want to leave, I have to get an exit permit for my child, which even that, it's like all these things basically about Costa Rica are just starting to like really annoy me and feel like obstacles that I just don't even want to go through. You know, I don't even want to move through that. I just want an easy path to birthing this child. So I'm super overwhelmed. And then I got a reading the other day from a friend, a tarot reading. And the signs in the reading were telling me to go back to the States to give birth, which the same day I got this reading, my sisters just had sent me a message about like how they would love for me to birth there in Georgia, and they would be happy to take care of me and to set me up in their house and for me to do my birth there and all these things and like take care of me postpartum, which is such a beautiful offering. And I really am grateful. It's just... even talking about this now to y'all, I'm overwhelmed just having to like reiterate all that I've been processing. It's just a lot. Y'all don't even care. It's just too much. But basically, as you can see, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know where to give birth. I don't know where I want to go. I have options. And even as I look at the options, everything just, it's making me dizzy. And I don't want to do any of it. But then I also had my mom like, you're about to give birth in a couple of months. Like, you need to know where you're going to give birth. You need to like, you know, whatever. I have to show proof that I did some prenatal care. So I need to see the doctor before I give birth. It's just a lot, y'all. I hate that I'm pregnant, honestly. I hate it so much. I hate this. I hate being pregnant. When you're just a single person, it's like once you've gotten into life, you mostly just do it, you know? But this is creating a whole new plethora of it's like a maze, you know, that I'm trying to move through. And at the end of the day, I'm excited for the part where I have my baby and I can hold my baby in my arms, right? Like, that is beautiful. You know, I do love this child, and the spirit of a child is very precious and valuable to me, and I'm excited for that. But it just feels like all this extra shit is standing in the way of me and my birth, and it's overwhelming. And some days I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to move forward. I don't feel like I have any answers. You know, I'm getting a lot, and I share a lot openly, so I get beautiful, like, people show me so much love. Like, I'm not lacking in love, and I give thanks. I know so many birth workers, like, people are checking on me, sending me messages, and like, people I don't even know, I've never even met in person, are really, really checking on me, sending me messages, showing me love when I do make posts, sharing transparently about like the emotional turmoil that I've been in. And, you know, encouraging me, but also giving a lot of perspectives as well. So then that kind of gets caught up in the whirlwind of like, okay, what do I do? These people are saying there's benefits to birthing here. These other people are saying there's a lot of benefits to birthing there. And I appreciate the messages, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. And at the end of the day, it's me who has to make the decisions. And I don't even feel capable. I don't feel capable of anything right now. I barely feel capable of getting through the day. I can barely get through a day. And even like having these offers from my sisters in the States to like do things for me, but then it's all the energy that I would need to get myself there. Even like having them offering to get me my ticket, my plane ticket, and it's like, that of course without that I wouldn't be able to go at all. But even with that, it's still just the energy of going all the way back, collecting all the stuff I need from here. And I'm already in nesting mode. I'm in my 3rd trimester. I'm like, I just want to sit the fuck down. So even thinking about that just upsets me. Thinking about trying to get comfortable in a space. And then being here, then, you know, the alternate is staying here. But even here, figuring out all this stupid bureaucracy that they have here and trying to figure out how to move through it and maintain some of my sovereignty and not just give in and just do whatever they say and just, you know, be a sheep and just, well, I'll just do that because that's what they say you have to do. I don't want that for me. I really don't ever want to be pregnant again either. So I'm like, this is my one pregnancy, my one birth. Can I please Can I please do it the way I want to do it, the way I envision it? Please, like. My mom is calling me again now, so I'm just gonna cut this video off. But this is my 3rd trimester update. 29 weeks pregnant, fully losing my mind. Deep in this cycle of emotional ups and downs. Definitely dealing with prenatal depression, like going from being okay to really being like, I don't even want to be on the earth anymore. Because if I wasn't on the earth, if I wasn't here, then the baby wouldn't be here and we wouldn't have to deal with none of this. Not even trying to be too grim, but literally like looking at it from a very neutral place of like, this is kind of a lot. I don't really get the point of participating in being a human anymore. This is actually a horrible experience. I'll try to do another, hopefully more positive update soon.
Hope you find serenity. I hope you find serenity. Hope you find